So you sent us a whole stack of sources on this one, all asking basically the same thing. Can this $70 PC case, the FOIFKIN F300, actually deliver that premium aquarium look?
Yeah,
Or is it, just a thermal disaster waiting to happen?
a structural nightmare.
Exactly. So today, we're going to dive into those reviews, unpack the hidden details, and really figure out if this is a legit build or just some overhyped plastic.
And I think the core conflict here for you, the person listening, is just fascinating.
How so?
Well, how does a company even make a case with 270 degrees of glass, 4 pre-installed PWM fans? I mean, those fans alone can cost 20 bucks a pop,
Right.
and a dual chamber design, all for $70. It just screams that the real story, the compromises, have to be hiding somewhere.
Okay, let's start with the good stuff, the premium promise, because honestly, the features look great on paper.
They really do.
And reviewers all seem to agree. The panoramic glass it delivers, it looks like it should cost, what, $150 minimum?
Oh, easily. And it's not just looks. That aesthetic is backed by some serious compatibility. We're talking full ATX motherboards, beefy 360mm liquid coolers, and graphics cards up to 400mm long.
So flagship level parts.
Flagship parts in a budget box. That's a huge win.
And the structure itself, the chassis, apparently feels pretty substantial. It's not that, flimsy sheet metal you might expect for 70 bucks. Plus, the whole builder experience seems impressive at first glance. You've got that hinged side panel, a quick release mechanism. It's all tool-free.
But that's the surface. That's the stuff you see on the product page.
Right.
If the case looks and feels pretty good, where did they cut the corners? Because at this price, they had to have cut them somewhere.
And I think we found this is where it gets really interesting.
It's the PCI brackets.
The single biggest, most mind-boggling drawback, they use breakaway metal tabs.
Not screws.
No screws. You literally snap the metal out.
It's a permanent decision. Once you pop that tab for your graphics card, it is gone forever.
One reviewer said that design should have been retired by, 2017.
At the latest. Yeah. Look, if you're someone who likes to tinker or swamp GPUs, this case becomes a problem. It's not a compromise. It's an engineering trap.
And the headaches don't stop there. For a new builder, the front panel connectors have zero documentation.
Nothing. No labels.
Nothing. You have to go online just to figure out how to plug in the power button.
That's just lazy.
Yeah.
And it creates unnecessary friction.
And then there's the physical clearance. If you put a full ATX motherboard in there.
Oh, the bottom fans.
Yeah, it gets really tight. The fan is just way too close to the motherboard headers. Some builders just ended up skipping that fan entirely.
Which obviously is not great for your airflow.
Yeah, but I think the biggest issue connecting all this is the quality control or the lack of it.
The inconsistency.
The trade-off isn't just cheap parts, it's the cost of your time. You save $70, but you might spend hours dealing with a dead fan or a return.
We saw so many reports. Fans arriving loud, one dying after just 48 hours.
Some people even got units with broken plastic feet right out of the box.
Yeah, and those glass hinges. They work, but they feel cheap. Reviewers were worried they'd start to sag over time. It's a total gamble whether you get a perfect unit or a dud.
So what's the final verdict here? What does this all mean for you?
Well, the sources seem to agree. This isn't for someone who upgrades a lot. It's for a set it and forget it.
Showcase piece.
Exactly. It delivers on the licks, for sure.
Yeah.
But only if you're willing to inspect every single part the second it arrives.
Which brings us to the final thought, I think. Given the QC lottery and that just archaic PCI tab design, you have to ask yourself, what's the true cost of a great aesthetic?
Right.
Is saving that $70 up front worth the risk of a broken part? Or the headache of knowing you can't easily upgrade down the line? That's something to really think about.